Ah, the holidays, those moments in time where we collectively celebrate, decorate, and spend time with loved ones. Of course, no holiday would be complete without tasty treats. And everyone should be able to celebrate and celebrate safely, which for 1 in 4 Americans impacted by food allergies means putting in a little extra thought into the festivities. And I'm here to help. This is Teal Holidays with Heather. Hi, I'm Heather Brooker, and love is in the air. It must be time for that annual tradition of heart-shaped candies, candles, love notes, flowers, and candygrams known as Valentine's Day. First, let's get this out of the way. If you're the kind of person who waits for Valentine's Day to tell someone you love them or get your beloved some flowers, candy, a poem, whatever, you're doing it wrong. That's some real talk from your friend Heather. On the other hand, Valentine's Day is a great way to give love a little more love. So let's talk about it. As per the V-Day tradition, candy, flowers, and gifts are exchanged between loved ones, all in the name of Saint Valentine. But who is this mysterious saint, and where did these traditions come from? The history of Valentine's Day is shrouded in mystery, and this girl loves a mystery. One legend contends that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome when Emperor Claudius II proclaimed that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families. So he outlawed marriage for young men. And you know, that's not gonna fly. Valentine, realizing the injustice, defied Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. Romantic. Another legend says an imprisoned Valentine actually sent the first Valentine card himself after he fell in love with a girl who visited him in jail. It is said that he wrote her a letter signed "From your Valentine," an expression that is still in use today. Aww. So why is Valentine's Day in the middle of February, you ask? Great question. Well, I'd say we don't really know. But one theory is that in France, February 14th was the beginning of birds' mating season. So the sweet tweets of love kind of makes sense. Kinda. Now, the English poet Geoffrey Chaucer was the first to record St. Valentine's Day as a day of romantic celebration in his 1375 poem, Parliament of Fowls, writing, "For this was sent on St. Valentine's Day, when every fowl cometh there to choose his mate." So, more literal lovebirds. Guess that was kind of a thing then. Soon after, it was common for friends and lovers to exchange small tokens of affection or handwritten notes, and by 1900, printed cards began to replace written letters. Today, according to the Greeting Card Association, an estimated 145 million Valentine's Day cards are sent each year. And as my friends Led Zeppelin say, that's a whole lot of love. Moving on to more modern times, Valentine's Day was a big deal when I was growing up. It still is. Only more special now that I can celebrate from so many perspectives as a wife, as a mom, and as a friend. Hey, who doesn't love Pal-entines, right? So let's look at the celebration from all these POVs, okay? Okay. Valentine's Day for the grown-ups can be super fun and should never be stressful. Just follow some simple tricks. First, listen to each other. Not just on February the 14th, but all year. You should know if your partner loves flowers, a poem, quality time, binge watching Mandalorian, breakfast in bed, chocolates, a specific perfume, jewelry, a song, whatever it may be. You should know what their love language is. Then here's the trick. Deliver unto them the romantic gesture you know they'd want. If you need to guess, you're doing it wrong. Sorry, not sorry. They say there are 5 love languages: words, time, gifts, action, and touch. For me, I like words. Shocking, right? So my boo knows in his heart to whisk me off my feet with beautifully sentimental notes for my eyes only. And no, I will not share them with you. Sometimes it's a song, sometimes it's dozens of hidden post-its, sometimes it's a poem. And let me tell you, I just melt. His love language is actions or acts of service. So I'll usually find some project he's been meaning to get done around the house and just do it for him or help him with it. He's also a sucker for chocolate, and who can blame him? So I'll spoil him with some chocolate dipped strawberries, which I make with my little helper, Channing. It's a fun thing we do together for the best man in our lives. A quick note on food gifts, especially these pre-packaged boxed chocolates, y'all. Read your labels. Those mystery chocolates can be a minefield. Let's get in here and let's see. Hopefully nothing will explode in my face. All right, let's look. This is always the best part, you know? It's like a mystery. Oh, you just never know what you're gonna get. You've got delicious, delicious. That one might be gross. What is in this one? We never know until we take a bite and then put it back. Don't act like you've never done that. But here's the thing, if you have someone who is food allergic in your house or a food allergic curious kid, be careful. Use your brain, use your eyes. I bet 95% of these pre-packaged mixed chocolate heart boxes are exploding with nuts. Like, look, there's probably also tree nuts, egg, and milk. And if you want to go the chocolate or candy route and allergies are on the table, I'd suggest doing some homework on food allergy safe candy options, because these are definitely not it. One more thought about Valentine's Day dates and food allergies. If you're on a first date or still in the getting to know you phase, don't be shy about your allergies. You might be shocked to learn how many people end up in the ER with an anaphylactic reaction from kissing a partner who had an allergen's protein still on their lips. If your partner doesn't know you're highly allergic to something they're eating, you're just setting yourself up for a potential disaster that could be avoided with a quick moment of self-advocacy. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, let's get back to the romance. Look, I'm not going to sit here and preach that you should or shouldn't do anything, but I will say that I think memories and moments always trump trinkets. Do something special for each other that will create a perfect photo in your mind for years to come. Turn your phones off, plan a special meal, and go on a date again with your boo. Maybe go on your first date again, or something just different, like a wine and painting experience or a hike in nature. If that's too much, the easy and safe route is always a card, some flowers, maybe light some candles and share a meal. Bottom line, use this holiday as an excuse to simply be together, to be present in the moment and romantic. All right, does that cover the adults? I think so. I mean, this is daytime TV after all. So let's talk about Valentine's Day from a kid's perspective. My mom gave me my very first Valentine, and it warmed my little heart. Now, as a mom myself, I remember giving Channing her first Valentine and every Valentine since. On the day itself, I like to make her heart-shaped pancakes too, which is super cute. Usually, the night before, we'll spend an hour or so writing Valentine's notes for all her classmates and friends on the soccer team and neighbors and really everyone she can think of. We don't want anyone to feel left out. There's definitely enough love to go around. As a wise woman once said, the heart's not like a box that gets filled up. It expands in size the more you love. So for Channing's classmates and teammates and friends, we attach these handwritten personal notes to some little doodad, something you can get at the party store or online. Stickers, toys, markers, slap bracelets, and never food. Because again, we don't want anyone to feel left out. So one good Valentine's Day rule to live by is eschew pre-packaged Valentine's candies or chocolates and go with something non-edible. Without knowing it, you'll have made some little kids very happy. It's a beautiful and weird and amazing thing. I wish I could do it justice, but the feeling of being filled with pride and love and joy, watching your daughter herself being filled with pride and love and joy just by sharing some love with her peers, it's so much more than some commercialized Hallmark nonsense. It's real, it's love. And thank you to St. Valentine, whoever you actually were, for giving us that moment. Okay, last group, your friends. Pal-entines Day is awesome too. Not all love is romantic love, but it's love nonetheless. Whether you're coupled up or not, spending time with your bestie is, well, the best. Have a girls' night with some champagne and a marathon of cheesy rom-coms. Or get the guys together to, all right, look, I don't know what y'all do, but have fun. As long as you're taking a moment to appreciate the connections you have, well, that's what life is all about. As I said earlier, if you need the holiday to say I love you, you're doing it wrong. But if you use the holiday as an extra excuse to focus on I love you, then have a blast. With that, let me just say I love you all, and I hope you have an incredibly special and warm Valentine's Day this year. And as always, be sure to go to foodallergy.org and sign up for our emails to get more tips, tricks, recipes, and more. Bye! Wait, one last thing. I've seen a debate on how to write Valentine's Day, with or without the apostrophe. And I'm gonna settle this once and for all. It's Valentine's Day with the possessive apostrophe. Come on now. Got it? Good? Okay, bye.